Hello and welcome to another update video about GALA. GALA is a bit of a reason for concern, I think, at the moment. Already 8 days ago I made a GALA video and talked about that I'm not convinced that the bottom has been made yet. Today we made a new low. So, and you know, I'm sorry that in some of these coins, I mean, yesterday I covered, what was it, eGold. We talked about VeChain a few days ago, GALA. And I'm sorry, I can only give you some negative news here about these coins at the moment, because there is just, you know, if you we are obviously in a downtrend. Yes, the downtrend is slowing down, which is normal towards the end of a downtrend. I mean, there is not much more, you know, if it kept dropping at that speed as it did back in December, yeah, we'd already be sub-zero, right? But obviously it's not possible. So we're holding around the 2 cent mark. 2 cent is one level that I gave you in the last video 8 days ago as basically sort of the last support level that's left. I don't even know how to formulate and calculate support. It is basically, as soon as we drop below 2 cents, it is driving on site, and we need to really take it level by level. It is what it is, because at the moment, as long as we don't have a signal that it goes up, which would be, for example, a 5-wave move to the upside and a following 3-wave move down, even on a smaller time frame, as long as that's not the case, as long as we don't see that, as long as we don't see an evidence and signal that the move down is finished, I wouldn't touch it, and I wouldn't touch many of the altcoins, to be honest. And I know it's a bit depressing, I know it's a bit of negative news and everything, but it is what it is. I think 2 or 3 weeks ago I posted on Telegram and Discord an announcement that I believe that, I can't remember if I said 90 or 95% of altcoins are still gonna see another low, and many of them, or some of them at least, let's say a substantial amount, I don't know what the best term is, will not recover after the bear market. And we're getting to a point where we really need to have these conversations about some of these coins. Some of these coins are just not stopping to drop. And that is the problem. That's the risk, because in a new bull run, new fashionable trendy altcoins will come up, and what happens with the ones that dropped just a little bit too much in the first bear market? Yeah, we'll see. But what we can do in the technical analysis is only to determine here key support levels, possible trend reversal areas, targets for the next all-time high. I don't believe seriously we should talk about targets of a new all-time high here at the moment, because we are far away from that. We've dropped way below the 88.7% FIB level, and we need to turn around. It is getting difficult. But even if we suddenly start to, and even about dollar cost averaging at these levels, I mean, we're now at 2 cents. If it really recovers in the next bull run, I mean, then we're talking about new all-time highs, yeah? I mean, does it really matter if you wait for a little bit of confirmation and maybe you buy at 4 cents instead of 3 cents or 2 cents? As I mentioned in previous videos, with these altcoins, I still hold cash reserves, yeah, for exactly these moments here. But I'm not going to do anything until I see that either we have a bottom in place or we make significantly lower lows. But then we're talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, because a lot of the altcoins I won't touch until we see a confirmed bull run, really. Yeah, because it's you know, we need to be careful. There's this is going down to 2 cents now. So yes, it's still within the wedge. So that gives some hope in terms of maybe having the possibility of defining a support area. So I told you or talked to you in the last video about this ending diagonal, possibly a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pattern here of a wave. I didn't put the wave, or the wave C is somewhere here, of a wave C, yeah, of 2. So that would complete here the correction at some point, ideally. But yeah, we are now getting close to key support on this wedge. In fact, we've actually touched it. I don't know what we're going to do if we drop below this wedge. Then there is really no support left, because if we zoom out again, you can see where we are. We're basically here at the beginning. And if I'm adding, for example, the VRVP indicator, then you can see that this is really the last level we get, the 2 cent level. Do I believe the bottom is in now? To be honest, no. So I'm not sure where this is going. We need to seriously talk about 1 cent and below 1 cent levels here. And I don't think there is any other longer time frame. I mean, this started in October, September 21, yeah. could go to and take a look at other charts, but here Gemini doesn't really give me much. Bitfinex doesn't really give me any longer chart history. Kucoin is normally a little bit, shows normally very long price histories, but even here, okay, so here we have a little bit more price history actually. That does give a bit of hope, but then again, also here, basically the last level of support is the 2 cent level, because what do you have below that? It's just a straight drop. So, if you zoom in here, you have here a little bit at around 1.7, 1.8 cents, but then straight drop to a cent. And yeah, then we are getting, into really dangerous areas. I think it is already, it's not stopping. Yes, you can define here, even on the Kucoin chart, possibly a descending wedge. And you could argue that is a possible pattern which develops oftentimes towards the end of bear markets, and it really does. But my view is, as long as we don't see a break out of this pattern, this is just in a downtrend. Okay, so I think we all need to be careful. We all need to watch out for a possible breakout of this wedge. I really like the project, don't get me wrong, I really like the project, but until I have a confirmed bottom, and that's the case for any altcoin at the moment, I'm not doing anything. And where were we here with Binance? Just need to find my chart again. Let's go back to my chart. But yeah, I'm careful also with DCA, dollar cost averaging Bitcoin, Ethereum at the moment, because let's be honest, we don't really know where the low is. So I do dollar cost average, but a lot of that is lower quantities, because this could obviously still drop a bit lower. And then there will be enough time, nothing is going to the moon in a straight line. There will be enough time for accumulation as soon as we have a confirmed bottom, or at least we have some sign of a reversal, which we don't see. So here it's all about being a bit patient. I think to sell now at a loss is probably a bit too late. I mean, literally, it's close to zero anyway. If anybody bought close to all-time high or so and didn't sell. So yeah, let's hope it will recover. And we can't really do much more than just, in this case, I think, hoping and watch for a trend reversal pattern, because the 2 cent level is key support. Below that, we've got 1.7 cents, then 1 cent, and I don't know what happens below that. Fortunately, can't give you more positive news. It is what it is. Yeah, we can't really make something up. There's no point talking about 100x in the next bull run. It is way inappropriate at this stage, in my opinion, because that sets many people up for failure. Honestly, people need to understand those risks. I know some people don't want to hear these messages, but I can only tell you honestly what I believe, what I see in the charts. I've seen many altcoin charts before that never recovered, and therefore I know a lot of people don't want to hear that, but this is reality. This is reality, and it's fact. We can just look at the numbers. The number of altcoins that never recovered from bear markets is immense. Yeah. So yeah, it is unfortunately reality. Okay, that's my update about GALA. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.